AEW All In review. Um, Man, it was a good show. Overall, I'm really fresh watching it. I've been working, so I didn't have a chance to watch it or none of that. So I'm fresh to it. So my first initial thought, 1 out of 10, I give it a solid 8.5. Um, the weakest match, if I had to choose, the weakest match was maybe Jericho and Hook. Although I did like that Taz got involved, I liked that part. So that was kind of the highlight of that match. And not the fact the actual match itself of Hook and Jericho was just horrible. It was, speaking of that, that was kind of funny. Big Bill was really getting cheered, and he was just kind of looking like, what's going on? I'm even looking like, what? Wow, okay. That's dope. Um, but that's probably the weakest match. And then another reason why it's not a 10 out of 10, it's an 8.5 though. I did not like the fact Christian Cage won that Casino Battle Royal. I really wanted Heyman to win, or somebody that of course wasn't going to win, but that's just me being biased, was Jay Lethal. I don't even know if Jay Lethal was even in it, but I'm just saying. But I definitely thought Heyman should have won. Um, Also, I think Swerve should have kept the title. So those really are the main three reasons I can think of why it's not a 10, because some of the winners. But it is what it is. It was still a good show. There was still good moments on it. Um, I do like the trios tag match they had. It was good. Um, Now, Willard, Yuta, and Claudio and Pac. So is Pac about to be a new member of the BCC? I mean, that'd be cool. I honestly wouldn't mind that because it give him something to do. I mean, he is a tag team champ with us, so he pretty much is a part of them now. So it is what it is, though. I mean, last time I checked, though, them two didn't, BCC didn't like him for walking out on them in blood and guts. So, I mean, that's an old feud, so we ain't got to stick on it. But it was kind of confusing that they won since they was like the eyeball team, but it is what it is, though. I had to say, finally, Willard Yuta got some type of championship. Finally, the BCC got some type of tag team championship. These guys dominated in trios and in every tag team match. I can't name anybody that beat these guys ever, pretty much. Finally, they get some type of gold for being the best tag team, the best trio since the dawn of the BCC. So, finally, damn. Um, Ricochet showed up. I thought Ricochet was going to show up at the MJF and Will Ospreay. I don't know why I thought that, but I thought they was probably just going to try to do the Will Ospreay and Ricochet, get that right away, jumping. But it's coming. Uh, it was cool seeing Ricochet. Pretty cool seeing Ricochet show up, and I'm looking at all the matches he's going to be having. So yes, it's going to be pretty good. That was dope, Nigel McGuinness. Now, my knowledge of Nigel McGuinness is not Ring of Honor. I know of the Ring of Honor stuff, like some of it, but I didn't watch like that. So my real knowledge of Nigel McGuinness is Desmond Wolfe when he was in TNA, feud with Kurt Angle. So that's when I got introduced to Nigel McGuinness, aka Desmond Wolfe. So it was good seeing him. It's just the fact that he's really in the ring is like, that's dope to me. Like, oh shit, so he really could be a part of the roster. Because the reason why I point him out, not only the fact he came back, but Danielson is the world champ. So be prepared. Do not be shocked. It will be Nigel McGuinness versus Danielson. I'm calling that now. That's going to happen. I already see that coming. Nigel been taking shots at him for all forever, bro. Like since he came to commentary, he stayed taking shots at Danielson, and I think finally this all led up. None of us knew that Nigel was cleared, so that actually makes it kind of dope that old rivalry is about to spark up. I'm sure it's going to be Nigel McGuinness and Danielson. They might as well just why not? For people that remember that in Ring of Honor and all that, you know how AEW do. Um, I know I'm kind of all over the place because it's not no in order. It's just fresh in my mind. Jack Perry is still champ. Sting came back. I think that's dope. To help Darby out. Retired wrestlers never stay away from the ring. It don't matter if they don't actually have a match; they can't help it. They gotta get back out there. It's just what it is. Um, Jack Perry retains the title, so I'm definitely happy about that. I fuss with Jack Perry. I fuss with Darby too. Um, Good match. That was a pretty fun match actually. Darby's wild. The thumbtacks on his face looking like Pinhead and shit. Like he was looking crazy. Dude is real. Like I thought Sabu. Like I just seen some wild wrestlers. You got Mick Foley, Supreme from XPW. XPW period. CZW period. Like Sick Nick Mondo and. But Darby's like right up there with these wild dudes, bro. Mick Foley, Sick Nick Mondo, and uh, John Zandig and fucking Supreme and Homeless Jimmy. Like he's right up there of wild and crazy, just like them. So just had to throw that out there. What else happened? Mariah May, new champ. Definitely great, great, great move by AEW. What a hell of a payoff. Good match, by the way. I think honestly, if I had to say match of the night, I said the weakest match. So the match of the night is kind of in between Mariah May and Tony Storm, Will Ospreay and MJF, Danielson and Swerve. Those are kind of like the three top matches to me. So I'm kind of in between all of them because all of them was good. I think the best story though was Mariah May and Tony Storm. So they probably get a point off of the story being better because I think that was the best story coming into the whole All In. Me personally, but Mariah May, they made a new star. Tony Storm just looked even bigger after this, so it's like good shit. Oh yeah, Jamie. I heard Jamie Hayter showed up at the pre-show. I thought she showed up at the regular show, so I see she did. She showed up at the pre-show. I'm so glad Jamie Hayter is back. Oh my God, the women's division really just amped up because now we got a new women's world champ. And Mariah May, a new star, new face AEW right now. So yeah, that's hard to me. What else happened? The Young Bucks keeps the titles. That's great because I don't want the Elite to lose that heat right now. I'm over here rhyming and shit, but I don't want them to lose that heat. I think is I think they are exactly what they should be right now. They should be on top, really. Just to accumulate that heat. It's going to be a bigger deal when you beat them. Speaking of a bigger deal, and I already said this, I think in a previous video, Mercedes Moné, when somebody beat her, it's going to be a big deal. And I already said in my predictions, I think I said this in the same video, that beating Britt Baker all it's going to do is set off her title run to be more amplified and more certified. She beat the face. She beat the mascot. So that was actually a good move by AEW. Mercedes Moné takes the title. Keeps the title. So that's good. I don't know what they probably got down the line, but we'll have to see. Mercedes Moné, pretty much all of my predictions actually happened except uh, the Casino Battle Royal. Thank God Orange Cassidy didn't win, but I got to point out Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy is wearing black. Now, I don't know I don't remember if I said that in my video about Orange Cassidy, why I stopped becoming a fan. It was really about a lot of evolution, and it just happened to be he's wearing black. May not be a big deal, but finally, at least his gear is changing. So it might be something there. He might make me a fan again. So who knows? Speaking of a person that might make me a fan, but he hasn't yet though, is Daniel Garcia. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. I kinda liked him showing up with MJF and Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay takes the victory, new international champion 2 times now. So we about to get Daniel Garcia and MJF, and I don't know. MJF might just make me like Daniel Garcia. Who really knows? I don't know. It's a possibility. Um, what else happened? There's quite a few things happened. It was a solid show. What else happened though? Said a tag team match, trios tag match, casino ladder match, Mariah May, Tony Storm, Britt Baker, Mercedes Moné, Taz. I mean not Taz. Hook and Jericho. Hook the FTW champ again. If I didn't mention that, I'm sure everybody should know by now. But real quick though, all right, Hook the new FTW champ. Like I said in my predictions, I hope that happens. Hook, give that back to your dad so he can put it up so you can move on. Because if the FTW title is what's going to hold Hook back from doing better things, get rid of that title then. It's too many damn titles as is. It's 3 mid-card titles. Basically, with the FTW titles, 4 mid-card titles. You really don't need all that, bro. 3 is already too much. Get rid of the FTW title, please. Or just make it Hook. Keep it as a fucking trophy and nothing else. It's just something to come out with. It's just an honor to his dad. That simple. It should not be defended and all that shit. Please stop that. Especially if, because it seemed like that's what it is. When Ricky Starks was the FTW champ, they treated it like it was a real title and it held him back for doing other things. Why? It's a non-sanctioned title that was created by Taz. Why are, I understand respect, but like, it was fun to defend it a little bit, but that shouldn't hold you back, though. That's all I'm saying with the FTW title. That should not hold you back. It's not even a serious title. It's a prop title. That's all it's supposed to be. I know what Jericho did, and it was good shit with the whole learning tree just to get heat. I get it. But please just get rid of that title. It's in the way. You don't need 4 mid-card titles, bro. But anyway, I'm trying to think, is there anything else that happened? Because Christian, regardless, I didn't like Christian winning the Casino Battle Royal. Christian is like, he's easily top 5 heels of 2024. It's easily, bro. I'm going to do a video on that. The top 10 heels of 2024. So I'm going to really do some research for that battle. Before that video drops. I'm going to really, really dig and really pay attention to who's really like top heels. Christian is definitely in it, so just know he's in it. But I still didn't like the fact he won. It was crazy that he just got added to the Casino Battle Royal. And the crowd is trying to turn Luchasaurus against Christian Cage. It's going to happen soon. Who knows? But Christian versus Danielson's down the line, pretty much. So, trying to think. Swerve and Danielson was really good. I just think Swerve should have won. Swerve pretty much went completely heel. Which he didn't really go heel. He just turned to the dark Swerve. That's what I like about Swerve. He got a darkness to him. Like he gets really wild and violent and like don't give a fuck. I love that about Swerve. That's what I like about Swerve so much. He has a dark side to him. I like that shit. And like I don't mean to bring it up, but it is what it is. Usually black wrestlers don't have a dark side like that where he's violent and like it's not like, how can I explain it? It's not like your typical kind of black guy. It's like he's got like an emo darkness to him, but he's not emo. It's weird. Swerve got this kind of like because ever since that Hangman match, it really showed me a different side of both of them. They was just really wild for that shit forever. Really crazy. I did not see that match coming, so that's why I say that. Like, he has a very twisted side about him. I mean, this nigga broke in Hangman's house. That's why Hangman's not wrong about this. That's why Hangman wasn't wrong for trying to cause him the title. Hangman's in the right here, damn it. Hangman never did anything wrong, bro. So, trying to think what else happened. Is any other match I could think of? I do think that is it. I didn't count the pre-show because I didn't watch the pre-show. I'll probably watch it on my other, just when I'm going to watch the wrestling. But overall, this show was a pretty solid show. It's an 8.5. It's a really good show. What do you guys think? What was the best match? What was the weakest match? That's my review. Like, share, subscribe, all the other good shit. We out.